Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tottenham FIFA 18 career mode. As you can see, we've got Watford in the first game of this episode, I should say. A team that we beat recently in the last game, actually, 1-0. Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. We played the entirety of the game with 10 men after Foyth got sent off in like the 3rd minute or something. Then we got Bournemouth on January the 25th. We are still in the transfer window. Got about £53 million to spend, but don't really know what to do with it. We brought Vestergaard and Fernandes in the last episode. They're just kind of backup squad players, so they don't really improve things, and we haven't really weakened things. Alright, we let Davinson Sanchez go, but we've got Eric Dyer, who's actually rated higher than Sanchez, that can step in at the back if need be. But we've got 2 days till the match day. Going to do the training, going to simulate that, and then we'll take on Watford, see if we can extend or keep our lead at the top of the table. At Vicarage Road then today, 4-2-3-1 for Watford. Will Hughes getting a start, and Penaranda up top, so a different kind of threat in today's game. We've also changed the formation, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, very, very strong in midfield. I like the dynamic of that side. Just interesting to see how we cope with a lack of width. Ericsson into Fernandes, finds Kane, his strike partner, skips past one man, could be an early lead. Oh, it's come off the, literally the corner of bar and post, I think. Would have been an absolutely phenomenal start. Well hit by Kane. Oh, it's unlucky. Oh, lovely touch from Kovacic. Here's Christian Eriksen. We've made a good start to this game. Kovacic continues his run. Can Eriksen see him? We can, but... Oh, Kovacic isn't going to get there, or is he? Mistake by the defender, and Danilo scoops it clear. Oh, good ball. Bittencourt. Nice little first touch. Plays the ball inside. Penaranda. Good challenge from Jan Vertonghen. Effort still came in, but had very, very little power on it, and it was an easy save for Hugo. Eriksen. Good first touch, or unintentional bad first touch. Either way, it's worked out for him. Fernandes runs into the defender, gets the ball back, might have a chance to give us the lead, and he has done. He's placed it beautifully into the top corner. It's his first goal for us here at Spurs. He missed the penalty on his debut, of course, but he's made up for it here. Love that. Got a bit of good fortune. The challenge came in, he won it back, skipped away from the second defender, but the finish, absolutely what you expect from your striker. Bittencourt loses out to Eriksen. Watford have had possession, but they just give it away cheaply, very cheaply. Here's Goretzka. Into Fernandes. Confidence is high. Hits another F. Oh, wow. I thought that bent in the back of the net, but it's hit the stanchion behind the goal. Let's have a little look. Don't know how close it was. First touch was good to create a yard of space. I think the keeper's got that covered. Sort of knew it was going wide. It's a bit like the last game. I mean, we're much the better team against Watford. They struggled against us before. However, we've struggled against other teams. We had 2 or 3 episodes ago where we didn't win a game. We had 2 draws since changing the sliders. Hang on a minute, because Kimmich is in and he fires it over. That's a poor finish from me. But just going on about the sliders, some people are saying it's still too easy. Don't forget, earlier on in the season, this season, the sliders were different. So obviously we have built up that point advantage, but from now on I expect the games to be closer. Of course, at any point, if you feel like I should change them again, just let me know in the comments any changes that you want me to make to this career mode. This will be our last season at Spurs. As I've said before, I know some people are saying you should start a new career mode. We definitely will be. We definitely will be, and we will be voting on it as well. We'll go with the majority. Fernandes skipped away from that defender again. He's having a bit of a nightmare. Not quick, Fernandes, but he's managed to get through. He goes down in the box, and the referee gives nothing. Come on, man. That was a pen all day long. Oh, nice footwork from Penaranda. Will Hughes providing support. Good football from Watford, but again, this midfield, this narrow midfield, we're kind of flooding it. We've always got 2 or 3 players around the ball at any given time, so as soon as we lose possession, we're almost winning it straight back. Here's Fernandes. Oh, I should have... Flag stays down. I was going to say I should have played the runner in, but then I went for goal from distance, and what an effort it was. Very unlucky not to grab his second goal, but Leon Goretzka with the coolest of finishes. There's that effort. Just bent it round the defender. Keeper beaten, and Goretzka's there to tidy up. Here's Will Hughes. Watford trying to get themselves back into this game before half-time. Ball is played through. Penaranda. Keeper comes out. Oh, wow. What a finish that is. He come out just enough. I don't know why I brought him out. I was just trying to close the angle down, really. Didn't really need to come out, but I wasn't expecting that. It's the second time, I think, in this series I've been lobbed like that. Hugo can't believe it either. I didn't think he had that kind of quality in him. Will Hughes found the player out wide. I think it was Hoffman. It was played through. And look at that. He's not even out... Well... After the shot was taken, he ran out of his 6-yard box. But at the time that Penaranda hit that, he was inside his 6-yard box and not far off his line at all. And the chip was executed to perfection. The Rieslet looks like a drunk man outside a pub. There you go. Half-time whistle goes. Watford have changed the dynamic of this game with that goal. Here's Harry Kane. Stands and waits for support. Dyer helps it out to Alexandro. He can bang them. Instead, I want to beat the defender and put a low-driven cross in. So I was literally trying to do a low-driven cross, and I don't even know what he executed there. There was a man in the middle, free, and he's just completely shanked it. Yeah, that was kind of similar to my reaction. Oh, Will Hughes outside of his left foot. That's a nice pass. Hoffman, Danilo on the overlap. Watford can get themselves an equaliser here with half hour remaining if the ball in is decent, which it is. There's a chance for Bittencourt. Not the tallest of players, but he gets the header in on goal. Luckily for us, it was straight at Hugo. Oh, nice touch from Leon Goretzka and Harry Kane. He looks out wide for Eriksson. Hasn't got the pace, having his shirt tugged. Instead, Eriksson goes for goal. Keeper saves it. Rebound headed wide by Kovacic. Hoffman's found space. Inside, well, approaching the final 20 minutes. Cross comes in. There's a man at the back. Hugo comes out, gets a punch on it, and that was a decent piece of goalkeeping. I always prefer the keeper to catch a ball, but if you can't catch it, make sure you just get it out of danger, and he did that. Now, in the meantime, Fernandez trying to get the wrong side of Perrin. Not going to happen. Dyer's lost out in a bad position. Decore, oh, good challenge. Jan Vertonghen again. Not for the first time today. He's had a really good game, to be fair. Watford, I think, starting to push numbers forward now. Alexandro joining the attack from left back. Oh, nice bit of skill. Tempted to bang it. I won't. Going to play a 1-2. That is so slick. If only he could have finished that off. That would have been a brilliant goal. Instead, I might bang one now. It's Leon Goretzka who can hit them. Seen him do it before. Why bother? Here is Leon Goretzka. Nice 1-2. Didn't quite come off with Eriksson, but he might get it back in a minute because Kane turns, wriggles away from his man. Harry Kane's in on goal. Could put this game to bed. What a challenge from Prodal. Nice touch though from Eriksson. Kane stayed down. He looked to be hurt, but he's got up, thankfully. 5 minutes to go. Sandro needs to win that. Hasn't. Oh, lovely touch from Danilo. Jan Vertonghen though, the man at the back. Man of the match for sure today, I think. He's there again to snuff out the attack. Eriksson could play Kane through. He's onside. Flag stays down. Harry Kane to wrap this game up. And what an emphatic finish that is. We're going to leave Vicarage Road here. Head back to North London with all 3 points. That was a brilliant goal. Lovely little cheeky 1-2. Kane just about onside. Took it onto his left foot to get a better angle. Love that. There you go. Full-time whistle goes. We've got the 3 points that we came here for. Despite some scares in that second half, Watford did have their moments. I think the scoreline flatters us a little bit, but it's a win nonetheless. So we've had an offer come in from Villarreal for Kyle Walker-Peters. He's valued at 8 million. They've offered about 5. I'm going to delegate this one out to our assistant manager. He is obviously was one for the future, but being our last season here, we don't need that. I'd rather have like 7 mil in the bank. Let's see what we can do here. So Bournemouth at home, 25th of Jan. Windows 5 days or 6 days maths away from closing. I've sent some scouts out to look at some left mids in the Premier League. Eric Lamela being one of them. See if we can bring him back. Half a season wonder. See what he can do. But this is a formation. Back to the usual one. You've had time to read the lineup by now because I've been rabbiting on. Bournemouth 4-4-1-1. Callum Wilson and Brian Bolo up top. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've got pace of Ryan Fraser on the wing as well. But the quality we've got, we should be winning this one. Here's Ryan Fraser using that pace that I was talking about. Taking on Harry Winks. Cross comes in. Jan Vertonghen. Go on, mate. Have another blinding game because he was superb last time. Blocks the cross anyway. Took the pace off it. And the attack is over. Free kick into the box. Headed away by Kimmich. It was an absolute bullet of a clearance header as well. But Cedric picks the ball up. It's fizzed into Fraser. Challenge comes in. Harry Winks does wonders. No free kick, says the referee. And if Pulisic plays this right, we could be in. It's Fernandez. Can he grab his second goal for the club? 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Yes, he can. 2 goals in, well, goals in consecutive games for Fernandez. Absolutely love that. You did see his lack of pace, but he seems to have a decent finish on him, which is always great for a striker. Well played, lad. Wembley erupts. Pure counter-attack. The ball from Pulisic was good, and he just had to keep his composure and slide it past Begovic, and he just smashed it into the bottom corner. Nathan Ake finds, I don't know how on earth you pronounce that guy's name, but here's Brian Bolo out wide. Rather he was out there than in the box, but some decent twisting and turning. And Jan Vertonghen puts an end to the attack again. This guy's going for Player of the Year vote, isn't he? Since returning from injury. He's decent. Getting on a bit now, though. We know that. Son's first touch is good. Gets away from his man. If Harry Kane makes a decent run here, he could be in. He's done that now. Oh, the pass wasn't great. Kane on his left foot. Straight at Begovic. The angle had gone. Here's Callum Wilson turning. Oh, Jan, stop it. That's why they call you Super Jan. Here is Cedric. Oh, how's that got through? Here is Mbolo behind the defence. The cross isn't great, but it gets to the back stick. Pulisic has to win that, and Son doesn't win the second ball. Callum Wilson on the edge of the box battling with Winks, who takes it off him. And this, I think it's our formation that's causing Bournemouth problems because we always seem to have a man over. Here's Fernandez. Might go for goal. Confidence is high. That's a corner, surely. No, it wasn't. It was just a really, really bad effort. Wilson, good ball. Out to the left. Nathan Aki brings the ball forward. Plays it on. Offside, surely. Mbolo, yes. About 10 minutes before half-time. Well, about 5 minutes before half-time. Bournemouth looking to get level. They're coming forward into the box. Oh, lovely little 1-2. And the cross come in. Oh, he sent me. He's absolutely done me. I thought a low and hard cross was coming, so I slid in to try and block it. And ghosting in was former Chelsea man, Marco van Ginkel. And he's levelled the tie. Levelled the scores, even. You'll love that, scoring against Spurs. Bournemouth go mad in the away end. Look at this schoolboy defending. Don't know who it was. Oh, it's Jan Vertonghen. Been bigging him up the whole episode and then he messed up. I'll say he messed up. Obviously it was me that went in for the slide tackle before you all start at me in the comments. But just a poor piece of defending. We've been punished for it. Now we need to go and retake our lead, which we could do here with Fernandes. Not with a shot like that, we won't. Oh no, I thought he was offside. That's why I hit it. He actually wasn't, somehow. Otherwise I'd have taken a touch. Bournemouth might even do one better than getting level. They might go in at half-time with the lead because they're on the attack again. First touch there wasn't great, was it? Nathan Ake continues his run down the left. He's going to get the ball back into Callum Wilson. Jan, good tackle. Harry Winks needs to get there. Don't hook it that way, lad. God. Putting ourselves into a bit of trouble. Here's Harry Kane. Bale making a run. We're not going to be able to find him, though. Half-time whistle goes. Here's Cedric on the right-hand side. Turns back. Puts the ball to the edge of the box. Need to get this clear. We have done. Son, who's been quite quiet, picks out Pulisic. Look to get it forward early because that's where the danger is. Like I said in the first half, that's where Bournemouth can't cope when we're quick on the break in numbers. But they seem to be doing all right at the moment. Good little spell for them. Pulisic with a good tackle. And this is what I mean. Fernandes into Bale. On one more to Kane. Has he got the pace to get away? Twisting, turning. Cook with the tackle. It's going to come back to Fernandes. Just trying to keep possession. Nice little tidy bit of footwork. Creates half a yard for himself. Surely that's a foul. Nothing given. Harry Winks tries to take over. Marco van Ginkel plays the ball out. Mbolo's now got it. That is a hell of a pass. And Wilson is quick. Alderweireld trying to get back. And luckily Wilson's messed it up. Was trying to pick out Mbolo again. But the ball back was not great. Now the counter-attack could be on. We don't seem to have the numbers forward this time that we have had previously in the game. But we've worked the ball out wide to Christian Pulisic. Might stand it up. Cuts back onto his left foot. Whips it in back stick. Cedric half clears it to Son, looks to bend it, and Begovic, with his 99-foot long arms, manages to pluck it out of the air. Bournemouth have a lot of room. We're obviously going forward, looking for a winner, leaving ourselves a little bit open at the back. Pass is good. Hugo! What on earth are you doing, man? I was bringing him out for ages. He was a bit slow off his line. Alderweireld didn't really help the cause. Should have just put his foot through it if there was any doubt. That was a real chance for Bournemouth. They might have another one here. Wilson looking to turn. This time we defend quite well. A couple of scary moments there in quick succession. Now it's Bournemouth's turn to be afraid. Son getting outpaced by Ryan Fraser. I know he's quick, but blimey. Lost possession. Son might win it back. It's cleared by Cedric. 15 minutes just about remaining. Can't believe Gaitan has just come on off the bench for Bournemouth. What a player. Nico Gaitan, love that. Ball is played out to the left. Here is Gaitan. Obviously a danger man. Kimmich with a decent challenge. Just scooping the ball away. Gaitan gets it back again. Kimmich welcomes him to the game with a strong challenge. But Bournemouth! Oh my word. What a goal that was. Bent around Lloris. Out of his reach. In off the far post. They've got the lead. There's about 5 minutes left for us to scramble an equaliser here. Scenes. Absolute scenes. Thought the tackle was good. And is it Mousse? Is that how you pronounce it? Look at that for a cool, calm and collective finish. Brilliant. Triple change, no messing around, running out of time. We're basically now playing with 5 strikers. Winks, Son and Pulisic coming off. Goretzka, Kluivert and Correa coming on. And like I said, basically now 5 up front, all out attack, long ball, do what you can. See if we can snatch a late equaliser. We're coming forward with Kimmich. Bournemouth, no doubt, will be ultra defensive. Just got to get the ball moving quickly and create the space. Here's Sandro. Finds Bale. Bale, get away from Fraser. Fraser's everywhere. He covers so much ground. Kluivert takes it off him. Could stand the ball up. Harry Kane. Kluivert. Back to Gareth Bale. On his left. Oh, Kluivert's offside. Wow. Gaitan heading for the corner. Jan Vertonghen dispossesses him. We've got to be quick. Correa. Fresh legs. Fernandes. Oh, no. That was it. That's the difference. Deep into stoppage time already. That ball gets through. We have one final chance to equalise. But if it doesn't, Bournemouth escape here. Oh, with all 3 points. And that is exactly what they've done. Fans applaud them. So they should do. Eddie Howe will be delighted. I'm pretty fuming. Luckily for us, we'd already built up a huge point lead, which is now 11 points over second place Liverpool. Chelsea 2 points behind them. City have been climbing the table rapidly recently. They're now inside the top 4. Leicester drop out. Level on points with 6th place Everton. United now in the bottom half. Arsenal 11th. United incidentally do have a game in hand, which if they win, catapults them up to about 7th place. Down in the bottom relegation zone, West Brom, Norwich and Burnley, but West Brom do have a game in hand, which if they win, we'll see them climb out of the bottom 3 on goal difference. But that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Do keep your comments and suggestions coming in. Thank you, as always, for watching and all your support in the series. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.